Hi guys, Brian Austin here with Dutch Heritage Gardens, here today to explain neonicotinoids. We've been fielding a lot of questions on this subject lately, and so I just want to spend a couple minutes shedding some light on that subject. First of all, what are they? Well, they're a reduced risk insecticide that was introduced in the 1990s, non-toxic to mammals. Basically, they're the organophosphate alternative. Organophosphates are the really dangerous ones that people were using back in the 80s and 70s. So it's nice that we don't have to mess with those anymore. How do they work? Well, they're applied with water as they're water soluble, taken up by the roots and stems, and translocated throughout the plant via the xylem. Plants have two main modes of transport, xylem and phloem. Xylem is for water, basically moves bottom to top. Phloem is for sugars, basically moves top to bottom. Neonics are only transported in the xylem. Remember that for later. Certain insects like aphids and whitefly that feed on xylem tissues containing the active ingredient, those are the ones that we're targeting with the neonics. Those are the ones that die after they feed on those tissues. Basically, they give the plant protection from those xylem feeding predators. How do we use them? First and foremost, they're a lot safer to apply than other chemicals because we can apply it through irrigation systems. We can basically irrigate with the pesticide. And also, it gives us a way to maintain bug-free flowers. So when our flowers get to the supermarket, they don't have any bugs at the store level. How do they affect bees? Well, they only affect bees directly if the neonic is applied to the bee itself. We already went over that neonics are not transported through the xylem. Bees forage on nectar, which is produced by the phloem. And so bees foraging on nectar, phloem-based product, are not affected by neonicotinoids in this way. Further evidence of this is that other insects that only feed on phloem tissues, like thrips and spider mites, are not affected by neonics either. So how do we use them responsibly? Number one, first and foremost, we do not apply them when bees are present. So two ways of doing that: you apply it before you have any flowers. If you don't have any flowers, there's not going to be any bees. Number two, you can apply it early in the morning or late at night as well, when the bees are not out foraging. The other way is we only apply it to non-nectar, non-fruit-bearing plants. So we don't apply it to vegetables, edible products, or, just to be safe, plants that produce excess amounts of nectar, just to be safe. So we're selective in that sense. So I hope that helps. Thanks for your time today. We'll talk to you later.